Hey, woo, I'm LP Master 6. And hot off the trails of the last video, this is like 1 minute later, we're doing a B-type. Here we go. We're going to skip ahead to level 2. And we are not doing high speed yet, because I'm not ready. Yeah, I'm not ready. I'll do that for a short little third game. Okay, here we go. This nice, relaxing, sleeping music. Okay, so this is game B. The difference being, well, quite frankly, let me get my words together. The difference is you have to clear all the blocks. So your goal is not a high score at all. Your goal is to get rid of everything. And, oh, damn it. Okay, because the eggs are the biggest problem in this one, actually. Yeah. There we go. I will talk about, okay, in the Game Boy version, which plays identically except for the fact that there is one less row, one less row, yeah, at the top. I think it's 7 in the Game Boy and it's 8 here, but I am not positive on that, so don't quote me on that. That's a quote from Kurt Cobain. Haha. Yeah, that's right, I'm a Cobainiac. I've never used that term before. I love humanity. Okay, that's besides the point. I'm sorry. I apologize. In the Game Boy version, there is unused data for a 5th enemy, a Bullet Bill. But I guess they thought it would be too complicated and they wanted to keep the game nice and simple, so they just left it 4. And it's not in the NES version at all, which means either the Game Boy was programmed first, which, you know, I guess would make sense because they wanted to test the system for their soon-to-come big famous project. So if you don't know what that is, what Game Freak's big project that they were trying to fund with this game that came out... 5 years later? Yeah, close enough to 5. Because this is the last game we'll be doing of 1991 for a long time. Because there's other series I will be adding to my repertoire in the future that relate to other series I like. But right now we're just covering the original Super Smash Bros. Related series, with the exception of the James Bond series. And you're like, what? But no, remember the top secret mine or whatever, what's it called? The motion sensor bomb. What do they call that thing in that game? I'm way too tired for this. Yeah, that's ripped straight out of GoldenEye 007, officially. So you know what? It still counts, but it's third party, so I'm not doing it. I may do it one day far, far in the future, but that day is not anywhere close to today. I may never finish these games and I might die. And that's something I have to live with. That I will have let's played so many golf games and still not gotten to my favorite game of all time because of my OCD. I also decided I want to go, I talked about that in A Link to the Past, how I want to go to therapy for my obsessive compulsive problems, and this doesn't look nearly as good on the Game Boy version, but I did buy both to compare them for the sake of the Let's Play. There are almost no differences, but this screen is a lot more drab. Oh yeah, you start it yourself. Oh, I gotta take a big swig. I made sure to give you that bottle top, trying to get on the bottle ASMR. I've been overusing that term lately, ASMR. I've also been cursing a lot because my roommate curses a lot. And I think curse words are a little overused a lot of the time, so I don't like saying them personally. But I've been doing it a lot for the past few months. I was so good about it for so long. And it's not like a religious thing. A lot of people do it because they think it's a sin. And don't get me started on religion. Okay, I will offend somebody at some point eventually for something during that conversation. And I'm not in an offensive mood right now. You know, usually I do not mind, but right now I mind, and I don't want to do that. I'm so tired, I can't sleep. I also recently came to terms with the fact that I am completely tone deaf. And I still want to make music at some point, but prospects are not looking good, let me tell you. I gotta shell out a bunch of money on FL Studio, because I was gonna pirate it until I bought it. You know, and then of course pay for it eventually because it's nice software and I want to support the people. But man, they got the thing on lockdown. It's good too, because that is the type of company that has it on lockdown so well that you will go to jail. It looks like, based on some research. Oh, don't get me started on research. First of all, I'm still thinking about how I don't want to do that in graduate school, and that's all I'd be doing, which gets on my nerves. And we keep having this argument and showing our research. Well, I don't know if we've shown him yet, but I've pulled it up multiple times and quoted it. Research on the fact that dogs are omnivores biologically and can be vegan. It's just really expensive to make that happen healthily. And all he does is bring up that he's read research and that we're wrong. I don't understand. Technically, you can make any animal in the world vegan. Did you know that? You know how much that would cost and how finicky that would be? That would be so risky. But you could technically do it. It just, takes a lot of lab work. But one day, I have faith the world will become like Animal Crossing. Now you might wonder, what do I mean by that? Now I've got this big theory. Alright, in Animal Crossing, humans are old news. They're dying out. If you don't know what Animal Crossing is, I'm sorry. You'll blank out for this conversation. But humans are old news, right? They're dying out. That's why the player and other players are the only humans you experience. And in the movie, like, it was rare for a human. I'm sure Nintendo has not thought of this at all, but this is what my ideal world is. So, not that humans are dying out, but, that's just natural. Like, I guess something bad happened, I don't know. And eventually, things are semi-peaceful, and animals have evolved to the point, while humans are still, relatively similar. That unlikelihood is pretty huge, but, I can dream. And, here we go. Ooh, That was not synced up. Oh, and there's a timer on this one, so it shows you how long your run is. How much, because I was practicing this every morning until Sylvester, who I mention a lot in my videos now, because he is really loud and gets into a lot of trouble, and I have to stop what I'm doing in the middle of a video to pick him up, because he liked to piss on the cords. He destroyed my GameCube cords, so next time I do let's play a Game Boy game on the Game Boy player, haha, guess what? I have to buy a new cord, and I don't have money for that right now because I'm trying to go on vacation. We already went to MomoCon this year. I got conned into a bunch of vacations. That's not good. That's okay. My goal was to have $10,000. That's it. At least $10,000 saved up by the time I was 21. I had $1,000 in my bank account, or even less than that, on my 21st birthday. You want to talk about disappointed? I was very disappointed. But I have it a lot better than some people, I guess. I just want to be able to buy what I want one day, whenever I want, and provide for my family. Is that such a bad thing? That's not what I was talking about. Okay, you killed my GameCube cords. Oh no, don't tell me they're home. No, I'm enjoying my relaxation. Oh my god, please don't be home. They're home. No. It's coming to a close. I'm gonna have to pause the video and wait, and have to find the perfect spot to cut back to. I hear it. You hear that truck outside? That truck's just on the gravel in the driveway. That's it. In the parking lot, driveway, whatever you want to call it. It's not really either. So I don't really know what to call it, but it's clearly artificially man-made. So I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. I forgot what I was talking about. Something about games. Yoshi, probably. What do you guys think of this music? This psychedelic red and black, sweet checkerboard background. Oh, Oh, get ready for the abrupt cut for whenever my roommate and fiance walk in the door from Walmart and bring in their Walmart sacks. Ooh, did you see that? That was a hot skill right there. I'm sorry if you guys are jealous. I didn't mean to make anybody jealous with that hot skill I just distributed. Ooh, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Let me take a swig. I'm going to take a swig while you guys watch the cutscene. Okay, so for every level, like at a certain level, it just stops giving you new things. And then like 10 levels later, it gives you one more new thing and then it stops or something. They're not interesting enough. It's just a higher score based on what level you're on. It just adds to your score when Yoshi eats that... When Yoshi eats that prize at the end of the level. That was not good swig management. What is that on the screen? There's a weird thing on the recording, the capture device. I don't know what that is. Oh, I guess it's like glitched out at the bottom right. Oh well, if you guys can see that now, I'm sorry. Oh shit. This is not good. This is really not good. I don't like this. I've recovered from worse. I just don't want to. That doesn't mean I'm not going to try. So if I try and fail, at least I tried and I had fun doing it. That's part of the growth mindset. I'm reading this book for one of my classes that isn't killing me. It's called Mindset, The New Psychology of Success. It's a pretty good book. It's pretty good science. Of course, it is like overhyping things quite a bit, but I mean, it does have a lot of important stuff in it, I think. Just that crisp Dasani aftertaste, that sick, sweet, succulent, crisp Dasani aftertaste. Oh, just, oh, crisp. It's so crisp. It's so crisp in my mouth. Are they not home? What is taking... I'm not complaining, but what is taking them so long? Either outside or if that's not even them being home. I don't understand. Like, how can people take so long going to the store? Like, it makes no sense to me. You know, everything is upside down and it makes no sense to me. In my current state. I'll name that song. It's a good song. It's a classic. Just like oh, it's not them. Great, even better. It is actually somebody mowing the lawn. This is such a good time to mow the lawn while I'm recording. They know I'm recording. I post it on my Twitter. They should know. Just kidding. Why would I have a Twitter? Are you kidding me? I have like 2 subscribers. Just kidding, I have 38, and at least half of those are people I know and got to subscribe to my channel. You know, people will be looking back one day like, oh, he had 38 subscribers. Now he's got 20 million. He's got 8 billion subscribers. Because people will reproduce to my videos and expand the population. And everyone will have internet and YouTube. The Animal Crossing theory. Oh, this is a good one. You guys are in for a juicy theory. Let me tell you something. Oh, okay. And the only lesser animals, quote unquote, I do not believe in the concept, but less developed animals are fish and bugs and like other small creatures, some sea creatures, with the exception of octopi, which are in the series both like fully like humanoid and not at the same time, which is unsettling because you can watch them get eaten alive, but you can also have one as your best friend and neighbor. Well, there we go. It's over. And anyway, that's what humanity is going to be like one day. Peaceful and everybody gets along, except they're mistreating the fish and bugs. And one day, there will be human-sized fish and bugs. They will have evolved, and one day everything will be equal. And that is the true utopia. And if reincarnation is a thing, then there you go. That's the afterlife, too. It's all in one package. I wish they would stop mowing. I'll see you next time for the multiplayer. I'm LP Master 6. I hope you enjoy.